awesome interview coming up for you right now. Who is it? Only the funniest guy on Twitter. Literally, he won an award for that in 2012. Rob Delaney. That's a literal award, right?
It's a physical award, yeah. It looks like a Larry King microphone. It's very heavy. If it fell on you, it could kill a baby.
Is there a trick to like how you got to be so large on Twitter? Like they always ask me, what's the trick to getting large on YouTube, right?
Exactly, yeah.
For me, getting large was, a lifetime affair. But
yeah.
Okay, but anyway,
working on it too. Yeah, it's.
Isn't it interesting that it's just that easy in a sense?
It's that easy.
I understand that you give Mitt Romney a bit of a hard time.
I tried to.
What made you decide that you were going to mess with Mitt Romney?
The Affordable Care Act, really. I mean, I'm not a Democrat. I have voted for Republicans. I voted Independent. I voted Green. I have voted Democrat. I voted everything. His sickness, which Barack Obama has. Anybody who runs for president or wants to be president or has been president, something's deeply wrong with them. But the strain of the virus that Mitt Romney has is just the most virulent and it's just so transparent. So he was just a fun guy to mess around with.
Anyway, so what's your take on Obama? Are you happy, unhappy, somewhere in the middle?
Well, see, the thing is it's somewhere in the middle. I mean, he's a giant millionaire corporate politician, so I don't, like, for example, I wanted him to win in '08, but I didn't vote for him because I knew he would win. I did vote for him in 2012, though, just because I was so aggressively campaigning explicitly for him to get the Affordable Care Act to make sure that it, grew up and learned how to walk. So I did vote for him in 2012. But I would say his legacy will be the Affordable Care Act. It will be positive. Almost everything else, even the super important things that are bad, are kind of going to be forgotten. And so he's about as good as he can be in the modern era. And I don't know if I would want to have lunch with him. Is he a cool guy? I don't know. I don't care. Drone attacks are terrorist seed planters, And why did I just say the word terrorist? If you blow up it's just...
And you attack a lot of the corporations, companies in a funny way, right? Do they get pissed at that? And does that hurt? Like, does an agent or a manager pull you aside like, hey, Rob, let's cool it on Clorox, okay? We're going to need them to sponsor the tour.
I first started doing it when I looked at Walmart's Twitter feed and I saw all the weird questions that they would ask people who wrote them. They were clearly written by a program or a robot where they'd be like, so are you excited for catching fire? And they would always, you could tell their social media guidebook said, answer every query with another query to keep the conversation going. And it was disgusting. It felt like walking and watching Mitt Romney cleaning himself on a bidet. Horrific.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You're lucky you're alive.
Oh yeah.